Namaste friends. Today we are discussing yet another chapter, rectification of errors. This is a very easy chapter to those who are very good at journal entries. Basic knowledge of accounting is very good. No doubt this chapter is of very easy. But for those who are not having a very good basic knowledge about journal entries, I am requesting them to see my uh, video lessons FA3, FA4, FA5, FA6. These are very important video lessons which have given basic knowledge very easily. That's why I named video lesson FA3 as easy way of learning journal entries. Easy way of learning journal entries. So by that you understand. If you go through 3, 4, 5, no doubt it's very easy for the 3, 4, 5 are 100% basic knowledge. Very easy journal entries are explained in a lucid way. And 7, 8, 9 I have taken the crucial and very important journal entries where students use it to make mistakes, and I named them as common errors in generalizing. If you are no doubt, if you want to be very easy in rectification of errors, so you go through my video lesson 3, 4, 5, and at the same time 6, 7, 8 video lesson. Then it is very easy for you. So I'm requesting everyone to go through my video lessons. Easy way of writing journal entries is three video lessons are there, and common errors in generalizing 3 videos are there. Go through that. No doubt you will enhance your knowledge in the skills in generalizing. So before that, we'll start rectification of entries. Again, we will. I am Nayan Shyam Prasad, Faculty of Commerce in Tara Government College, Sangareddy. By the end of this lesson, we are going to learn what are the types of errors and their meaning and procedure to rectify the errors and problems and solutions in rectification of entries. So first, meaning of accounting errors. Accounting errors are mistakes committed in bookkeeping or in accounting. The mistakes committed by the accountants while recording, classifying, and summarizing the transactions are known as accounting errors. These are of two types: errors of principle and clerical errors. And clerical errors are further divided into 3 categories: errors of omission, errors of commission, and compensating errors. First, we discuss about errors of principle. Errors of principles occur when entries are made against the principles of accounting without following the principles, concepts, and conventions of accounting. If you make entries, errors of principle are going to occur. Usually, everybody used to make a mistake in treating a capital expenditure as a revenue expenditure as capital. This is the fundamental mistake. The fundamental mistakes are known as errors of principle. For example, you are given purchase of computer for office use wrongly entered in the purchase book. You know very well. Previously I explained also. Purchase means purchase of goods, but purchase of computer for office use is a fixed asset. It is actually wrong to enter in purchase book. In the purchase book, we enter only create purchase of goods only. Create purchase of goods only. That's why that is a mistake. Mistake. Treating assets as goods is a mistake. Then we discuss about clerical errors. The clerical errors are the errors done by the clerks and accountants at the time of posting from journal to ledger. That is the wrong additions, wrong balances, and addition and deletion mistakes. Posting to one account and forget to post another account. All these are called clerical errors. So these are of 3 types. Errors of omission. When a transaction is not recorded by mistake in the books of account, it is called error of omission. When a transaction is omitted, ignored, without knowingly, if they do, this is called errors of omission. If a transaction is partially or completely omitted, and not recorded in the books of account, that is called errors of omission. Usually, the accounting process is very dynamic and they're very fast. Sometimes they may miss one or two entries in entry. At the same time, sometimes they may enter in journal, but they may not post to let all these called errors of omission. The errors of omission may be partial or complete. So, for example, if a goods written by a customer has been entered in the sales returns book but not posted to credit of customer's account, that is called partial omission. That's called partial omission. That means goods written by customer entered in sales return but not entered to the customer account. This is called partial omission. If complete omission can happen when the transaction is completely omitted, that means debit is not recorded, credit is not recorded. For example, a bookkeeper failed to enter an invoice from the sales day book. That means sales day book, one bill was missed in entering. So it's called errors of omission. Errors of commission. When a transaction is entered in the books of accounts, it might be entered wrongly. It might be entered to the wrong account. It may be entered with the wrong amount. This is called errors of commission. Errors of commission. It may be entered partially or incorrect. Such error is called error of commission. These arise often due to ignorance or negligence or absent-mindedness of the accountant. It may be, for example, sales 600 recorded as 6,000. So the balance of one account 6,000 taken to other side as 600. Like these are the errors of commission. Compensating. If one error is compensated with another, both errors are known as compensating errors. The errors are compensate themselves in the net result. For example, over debit of one account is neutralized by the over debit of credit account. For example, 1,000 undercast in 1,000 undercasting in purchase account, same may be compensated by 1,000 undercasting in sales account. So one mistake is compensated by another. This is called compensating errors. So how to write a rectification entries? There is some procedure to write a rectification of entries. There is some procedure to write rectification of entries. So first you have to know what is the right entry. Then only you can understand what is wrong. So first you have to know what is the right entry to be recorded. Then step 2 is what is the wrong entered in the books of accounts in recording or classification. Third one, what is the rectification? What is the rectification entry? So these are 3 points you have to know. First, what is the right entry? First, what is the right entry you have to know. Second step, what is the wrong entry they entered in the books of accounts, whether it is wrong debit or wrong credit, both the debit or credit, both are wrong. Then in rectification of entry, if only one debit is wrong, that means you got to write rectification entry by using suspense account when there is difference of debit and credit amount. For example, overcasting of cash book by 1,000. Here only one account is affected. So you have to use suspense account. Like that, when debit and credit balance is difference is there, then you have to write rectification entry by using suspense account. See here, I have taken 2 examples. Sales returns from Mega 1,600 were posted to our account 1,000. So we sold goods to Mega and Mega returned some 1,600 goods to us, but we posted only 1,000 goods in our account. What is the, first of all, you have to know what is the right entry here. What is the right entry here? Whenever goods returned by customer, you have to debit sales returns account, debit sales returns account, you have to create a Mega account. But Mega account created only by 1,000. Actually, Mega account is to be created by 1,600. So the mistake here is sales returns account debited correctly, but mega account is they created only 1000 instead of 600, so 600. So that means the main mistake and the error is mega account should be created by there is mistake. Mega account should be mega account should be created by 1600. Mega account should be created by 1600. Mega account created by 600, but only they created only 1000. That means another 600 should be created. So what is the wrong? 600 less create in the mega account. So first point, what is the right means 1600 created to mega account. But what is the wrong? 600 less create in mega account. So what is right? This entry you have to write. This is only you have to make a thought. What is the right entry? What is the wrong entry? It is only rough work. What is the right entry? What is the wrong entry? It is only rough work. So actual entry is so there is 600 less in credit. So 600 created to mega account. What is debit suspense account? Usually it is suspense account. Suspense account are to mega account 600 being error rectified. Simply you may write if you don't want to use suspense account, you may write like this. This is also correct. Simply you may write mega account created by 600. This is rectification of entry. This is rectification entry. This is rectification process. They ask entry, you have to write suspense account return to mega account. So if they ask only what is the process of rectification means mega account is created by 600. That's all. So what is the main point? Correct is mega account should be created by 1600. The wrong is 600 less create to mega account. The rectification entry is 600 created to mega account. By suspense account also debit 600. Suspense account to mega account. Next another example. Depreciation written off on furniture 1500 was not posted to depreciation account. This is the error. Depreciation written off on furniture 1500 was not posted to depreciation account was not posted. So what is the correct effect should have been the correct depreciation account should be debited by 1500 when there is depreciation account is debited when depreciation account is debited by 1500. What is the wrong? Not debited to depreciation account. What is the rectification entry? Depreciation account debited by 1500. Simply you may write depreciation account debited by 1500. But if they ask entry, to write like this: depreciation account to suspense account 1500 being error rectified. But the first two are correct effect, wrong effect. These two only your rough work. Need not write the anywhere. This is rough work. What is right? What is wrong? This is the answer. Rectification entry is the only answer. Simply you may write depreciation account debited by 1500. So I take one problem. So for, in this problem, I wrote rectification entries. It is not possible to because in PPT, if it is a board, we can wipe up, but it is not possible here. That's why I directly written rectification entry. Before that, you have to check what is the right entry. Second point, what is wrong entry. Third point, rectification entry. So we will discuss the same, but need not be, but we have to write entries, journal entries in the journal entry format. So rectify the following errors. Credit purchase from Raghu 20,000. This is the actual transaction. Right transaction is credit purchases from Raghu. This is 20,000. There are 10 errors were there. 10 types of errors are there with this transaction. Every error we discuss so that everybody should understand. The right entry is, first of all, the right entry is credit purchase means what is the credit purchase entry? When goods purchased, purchase account is debited and giver is credited. The right entry is purchase account data to Raghu account. The right entry is purchase account data to Raghu. This is the right entry you have to know. So we will discuss the right entry is purchase account. So we write one by one. Or first, what is the first error? Were not recorded. Credit purchases were not recorded. Now record. Not at all. That means this is full omission. The credit purchases were not at all recorded. Complete omission of transaction. So write what is the right entry. Purchase account is debited. Ravi account is credited. Purchases account to Ravi account. Purchase account to Ravi account. This is the right entry. They were not recorded. We recorded. They are not recorded. We recorded. So what is the first entry? Rectification entry. Credit purchase from Raghu not recorded. Now record with the correct entry. What is the correct entry? When goods purchased, purchase account is debited, and the giver account is credited. Purchase account to Raghu account being error rectified. What is second entry? Credit purchases 20,000 were recorded as 10,000. Instead of 20,000, 10,000 only recorded. That means we have to record another 10,000. 10,000 only recorded. You have to write another 10,000 entry. You have to write purchase account to Ravi account. Another 10,000. Rectification is purchase account debited with 10,000. Ravi account is credited with 10,000. But actual amount is 20,000. So 10,000 already recorded. So rectification entry is another 10,000. Simply purchases account data 10,000 to Raghu account 10,000 being error rectified. They recorded 10,000 only. We recorded another 10,000. Second entry is the we recorded another 10,000. Total 20,000 is over. Second point is also were recorded 25,000. The credit purchase from 20,000 we record 20, that means 5,000 extra. How do you decrease the extra amount? How do you less the extra amount? Simply in accounting, if you want to decrease the addition amount, you have to reverse the. If your account is debited, you have to credit. If your account is credited, you have to debit. For example, so they have debited purchase account 25,000 and they have credited Ravi account 25,000. That means 5,000 we have to cut. 5,000 we have to decrease. How to decrease? Purchase account debit 5,000, 25,000. How to less 5,000 means you have to create purchase account by 5,000. You have to create purchase account by 5,000. And the Raghu account is created by 25,000, but the wrong is 5,000 extra. If you debit Raghu account by 5,000, so you debited Raghu account 5,000, that means 25,000 credit comes to 20,000. And you created a purchase account 5,000. Actually 25,000 debit will be there. If you create 5,000, it will become balance will become 10,000, 20,000. So when 25,000 amount is recorded, 5,000 is reversed. When purchase account is debited by 25,000, credit by 5,000, total balance becomes 20,000. Then Raghu account is credited by 25,000, debit Raghu account 5,000. Raghu balance will become 20,000. So Raghu account to purchase account 5,000 being additional amount 5,000 reversed. Being additional amount 5,000 reversed. And purchase from Raghu 20,000 were not posted to his account. That means goods purchased, purchase account is debited, okay, but not posted to his account. Now post to his account, how much? 20,000 is credited to Raghu account. 20,000 is credited to simply here is 20,000 is credited to Raghu account. What is debit you have to? When nothing is there, you have to use suspense account. So 20,000 not posted to his account. This means Raghu account is not credited with 20,000. Now credit with 20,000 Raghu account. What is debit? Suspense account. That means credit purchase from Raghu 20,000 or not posted to his account, not posted to Raghu account only. That means purchase account is correct. So leave purchase account. So create Raghu account by 20,000. Debit suspense account. Suspense account data to Raghu account 20,000 being amount posted to Raghu account. Next fifth one. Purchases from Raghu 20,000 were posted to his account 2,000. In the 20,000, 10 is missed. That means 18,000 is not credited. Only 2,000 credited to his account. 18,000 was less credit to his account. What is the wrong here? 18,000 less credit to his account. So 18,000 credit. Suspense account to Raghu account 18,000. Suspense account to Raghu account 18,000. Raghu account is created with 18,000. Suspense account to Raghu account 18,000. So 2,000 already created, 18,000, 20,000, but debit is suspense account. So credit purchases from Raghu 20,000 were posted to Raghav account because there is confusion in names Raghu, Raghav. So Raghav account is created, which is wrong. Goods purchased, purchase account is debited, but Raghav account is created. Raghav account wrongly created. To rectify this, Raghav account is debited. Raghav account is debited with 20,000. First point, Raghav account is debited with 20,000. This error. Second one is Raghu account not created. Raghu account created with 10,000. So Raghav account wrong create is rectified by debiting wrong create 20,000. Wrong this debit 20,000. Create 20. So Raghav account will become 0. Raghu account not at all posted. 20,000 created to Raghu. 20,000 created to Raghu account. Next, posted to the debit of Raghu account. Goods purchase means purchase account is debited. Raghu account is created. But what they done? Raghu account is debited. Raghu account is debited. So Raghu account debit to rectify Raghu account, why to create Raghu account by 20,000. But another actual Raghu account, how much created? 20,000. Total Raghu account 40,000 is created. When Raghu account 40,000 is created, the wrong debit 20,000 will compensate here, and the 20,000 debit 40,000 credit. The credit balance of Raghu will become 20,000. Credit balance of Raghu will become 20,000. Remaining suspense account to Raghu account 40,000. Why 40,000? Raghu account actual credit 20,000. Wrong debit rectified with credit 20,000. Total 40,000 Raghu account is credited. Posted to Raghav account. Instead of Raghu, they posted debit of Raghav. They posted debit of Raghav account. They posted debit of Raghav account. So here the entry is they posted instead of Raghu account, they posted to Raghav. What the Raghu, instead of creating Raghu account, they created Raghav account. So to rectify Raghav account, create to debit Raghav account, to create debit Raghav. So Raghav account erroneously created. So you debit Raghav account. Then actual Raghu account is to be created with 20,000. Raghu account is to be created with 20,000. So 20,000, 20,000. Wrong credit in Raghav account, debited, error is rectified. The actual amount credit, the actual amount Raghav account is greater. Actual amount Raghav account is greater is 20,000. So Raghav account to Raghu account 20,000, 20,000 being error rectified. Were recorded 200 in Raghu account. Actually, in 20,000, they recorded these are the different possibilities of errors explained with one example that you have to understand. The possibility of only one transaction is taken, and there is a possibility of committing mistakes so that everybody could understand. Were recorded. So, credit purchase from Raghu 20,000 recorded 200. So that means Raghu account is to be created with 20,000, but they created only 200. That means 19,200 created. Suspense account to Raghu account 19,800. 19,800. Last Raghu credit purchase were recorded to sales book. So they are actually purchases that is recorded in sales book. whenever there is a error in a journal, that may be sales book, then that may be purchase, that is going to affect both. So when they enter error in sales book, what happens? So sales account is created and Raghu account is debited. There is one mistake affects two accounts. When they enter sales book, sales book, directly it goes to sales books to sales account credit side, from sales books to Raghu account debit side. So there are the main wrong is they debit Raghu account, they create sales account. Debit Raghu account is created with 20,000. One mistake. So this mistake is to be first. So what I do? Sales account is created. Debit sales account. Debit sales account 20,000. And Raghu account is debited. Create Raghu account 20,000. Sales account debit is 20,000. Raghu account debit is 20,000. Created with 20,000. And actual entry purchase, these are the purchases. Purchase account is debited 20,000. Raghu account is created 20,000. So there are two times Raghu account is created. One time the wrong debit to compensate wrong debit, one debit 20,000. Actual day of credit 20,000. Total 40,000 is created. And to compensate sales account wrong credit 20,000, sales account is debited, and the purchase account actually 20,000 debited. So the entry is when any journal is when journal is when journal entry error is in journal, like sales book, purchase book, then the sales account data, purchase account data to okay, sales account data 20,000, purchase account data 20,000, to Raghu account 40,000. This is so in this problem we have taken only one transaction, trade purchase of 20,000, and different types of errors which are going to occur were taken and explained. This Anurag located the following errors. Right rectification errors. Sales return book overcast by 1,000. Sales return book overcast by 1,000. That means sales return book, you know very well. What is right entry? Sales return book 1,000 overcast means that amount is taken to sales returns account debit side. When sales account is paid, sales returns account is debit. That means sales return account is overcast debit by 1,000. This is the wrong. What is right? If so, sales return account is 1,000, overcast is there. So to make to rectify this, we have to credit the sales return account. If you credit sales return account, automatically what happens? If you create sales return account by 1,000, the overcasting in sales return account debit side 1,000 will be rectified. That's why suspense account to sales return account 1,000. Overcasting means that on 1,000 extra is there. So 1,000 extra will be debit side. If you to rectify the 1,000 extra in debit side, if you create 1,000 sales return account, sales 1,000 created, that's the error is rectified. Error being error is rectified. Being error is rectified. So you have to sales return book overcash means you have to understand the sales return account shows a debit balance. 1,000 extra in debit balance rectified by creating the sales return account. So create sales return account 1,000. The error will be rectified. Purchase book was undercast by 600. Purchase book means this the purchase book total goes to purchase account. Purchase account also debit balance, but debit balance 600 less debit is there. To rectify the less debit, you have to make 600 another debit. Less debit. If you make another 600 debit, So the error is compensated. That's why purchase account is another debit 600. So that undercasting will be rectified. Purchase account have to suspend. Purchase account have to suspend. So purchase book under cash means purchase account is under cash. Purchase account which balance? Purchase account debit balance. Debit balance 600 under cash means 600 amount omitted. The 600 is debited. Purchase account have to suspend. 600. Sales book total page. Sales book total page 4 was carried forward to page number 5,000 instead of 1,000. 1,200 is the credit side of. But so from page number 4 to page number 5, what happens? 1,200 became 1,000. That means sales book means sales. This affects sales account. So 200. 200 sales account was less created. 200 sales account is less created. To rectify this less created, you create another 200, error will be rectified. So sales account is created to 200, suspense account after sales account 200. Less credit is the 200, and the total page of 8 was carried forward to 9. 5,600 instead of 5,000 recorded as 5,600. Same sales book total. Sales book rate 600 overcasted, over 600 more. This 600 more is rectified by debiting the sales account. See, sales account debited 600. Sales account that is suspend account 600. Sales account that is suspend 600. Sales account that is suspend 600. So sales account less credit 200 rectified by crediting sales account. Sales account over credit 600 is rectified by debiting the sales account. Goods returned to Ramu 1,000 recorded through sales book. So what is right entry? When goods are returned to Ramu, what is the entry? Ramu account data to purchase returns. Ramu account is debit 1,000 and the purchase returns credited 1,000. Goods returned to Ramu 1,000. Again is taken. So credit purchases, credit goods returned to Ramu 1,000. Goods returned to Ramu. What is the correct entry? Ramu account data to purchase returns. So Ramu account is 1,000. But what they written sales book. That means what when you written right in sales book, it is going to affect sales account is credited. Ramu account is debited. Ramu account is debited. Ramu account is debited. So sales account okay. What happened? Goods returned to Ramu 1,000 were recorded through sales book. Goods returned to Ramu 1,000 recorded through sales book. That means what is actual entry? RAM account data to purchase returns. This is correct. What is wrong? They entered in sales book. Means what is the wrong entry? RAM account data to sales account. So RAM account is debited in both the cases. That is right. Sales account wrongly created. So sales account is debited with 1,000. Sales account is debited with 1,000. This is right. What is the next one? And purchase returns account is not created. Purchase returns account is created with 1,000. Purchase returns account is created with 1,000. So goods returned to RAM 1000. Actually, the actual entry is RAM account at R to purchase returns. RAM account equity 1000, purchase returns account is credited with 1000. But actually, what happened? They wrote in sales book. That means RAM account debited with 10,000. Okay, there is no wrong in RAM account, but created in sales account. So sales account wrong credit rectified by debiting this, rectified by debiting this sales, rectified by debiting this sales account. And the purchase returns account is not created, no created. So error is rectified. Next. Credit purchase from M&T company 8,000. Credit purchase from M&T company 8,000. Credit purchase from M&T company 8,000 recorded through sales book. Recorded through sales book. So it is M&T company. M&T company they wrote. So credit purchase from M&T company. M&T company 800 recorded through. So there may be what is the right entry? Purchase account data to M&T company. Purchase account with 8,000, M&T company with 8,000. But what they did, sales book means what is the wrong entry? They debited M&T company account. They created sales book. They created sales account. Sales account 8,000 credit rectified by debiting this sales. Sales account unnecessary. Wrong credit is rectified by debiting the sales account. And no credit, no debit to purchase account is debited. No debit to purchase account is debited. And wrong debit in M&T company account rectified by 18,000. And actual credit 8,000. Total 16,000. So once again, what is the right entry? Credit purchases from M&T means purchase account is debited with 8,000. One purchase account is debited with 8,000. M&T company account is debited with 8,000. 8,000, 8,000. Second entry, what is the wrong entry? The sales account is created with 8,000. So sales account is debited. And wrong debit in M&T company account created with 8,000. So 16,000. 8,000, 8,000, 16,000. Trade sales from S&T company 5,000 were recorded through purchase book. What is the actual entry? You have to know. Trade sales means S&T company account data to sales. S&T company is debited with 15,000, and the second sales account is credited with 15,000. What is the wrong entry? Purchase book debited by 5,000. That purchase book debit is rectified by creating the purchase account. And one wrong credit in S&T company account rectified by debiting the S&T company. So 5,000 for actual entry, 5,000 for wrong entry. Purchase account actually erroneously debited, that is rectified by credited. Actual sales is credited. Salary paid 2,000 was debited to employee personal account. Employee personal, so when salary paid, the salary account is debited. So we debited salary. Unnecessary debit in employee personal account is rectified by crediting the employee personal account. Salary account to employee account. This is about the rectification of entries. So you have to understand. To rectify the entries, you require very good knowledge in journal entries. That's why I'm asking you to go through my FA 3, 4, 5 for basic knowledge, 6, 7, 8 for additional knowledge. So these are very, if you want to understand this chapter, basic knowledge is very important. So my previous video lessons, FA 3, FA 4, FA 5, and 7, 8, 9 are very, very important. That's all for today.